Welcome to the Building Student Input in Your Syllabus workshop. You may be wondering, doesn't the student look to me as the educator for guidance? Is asking the student to collaborate just putting more work on them? Yes, it does require a little more work, but if you think about this as a practice rather than a task, and encourage your students to do so as well, you will have a more rich and engaging class. It takes practice to perfect this process, and there will be moments when, for example, a student may not know how or what to add to a syllabus. Drawing on work by both Bettina Love and Bell Hooks, this workshop is based on abolitionist teaching practices and engaged pedagogies that are decolonial, collaborative, and anti-racist. Abolitionist teaching practices encourages educators to identify and uproot the oppressive and anti-Black practices that exist in the educational system. This begins with primary education, and thus you may not be able to do this in one course. However, the practice of abolitionist teaching is useful for us as CUNY educators to examine in which ways we can empower students. In Bettina Love's words from her book, We Want to Do More Than Survive, Abolitionist Teaching and the Pursuit of Educational Freedom, abolitionist teaching is as much about tearing down old structures and ways of thinking as it is about forming new ideas, new forms of social interactions, new ways to be inclusive, new ways to discuss inequality and distribute wealth and resources, new ways to resist, new ways to agitate, new ways to maintain order and safety that abolishes prisons, U.S. immigration and customs enforcement, and mass incarceration. New ways to reach children trying to recover from the educational survival complex. New ways to show dark children they are loved in this world. And new ways to establish an educational system that works for everyone, especially those who are put at the edges of the classroom and society. Abolitionist teaching is teachers taking back their schools, classroom by classroom, student by student, parent by parent, and school community by school community. There is no one way to be an abolitionist teacher. Building student input in your syllabus can be just one way towards building new structures for education. There are many others.